Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Rigo and we're back with another travel vlog. This time, we're diving deep into the heart of Southeast Asia. Myanmar, a country bursting with vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Now, Myanmar's been off the radar for a while, but trust me, this place is a hidden gem waiting to be explored. We're talking ancient temples, golden pagodas, floating villages, stuff you only see in movies. So, if you're looking for an adventure off the beaten path, buckle up because I'm about to take you on a journey through the 10 places you absolutely cannot miss in Myanmar. Let's do this. Alright, first up, Bagan. Imagine this. Sunrise, hot air balloon, and thousands, I mean literally thousands, of ancient temples and pagodas stretching as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Bagan. This place is like stepping back in time. A UNESCO World Heritage Site that was once the capital of the pagan kingdom. We're talking 9th to 13th century people. Sadly, only about 2,000 of the original 10,000 structures remain, but trust me, that's still a whole lot of history to take in. You can rent an e-bike, they're everywhere, and just get lost exploring these incredible temples. Each one has its own unique story to tell, its own intricate carvings, and a sense of peace that's hard to describe. And the best part? You can climb to the top of some of these temples for the most insane panoramic views, especially at sunset. Words don't do it justice, you gotta see this for yourself. Pro tip, if you're feeling really adventurous, splurge on the hot air balloon ride at dawn. It's pricey, but worth every penny for that once-in-a-lifetime experience. Bagan is truly magical, a place that will stay with you long after you've left. Next stop, Yangon. The former capital and home to one of the most sacred Buddhist sites in the world, the Shwedagon Pagoda. This place is pure gold, literally. The entire pagoda is covered in gold leaf, and to top it off, it's encrusted with thousands of diamonds and precious stones. It's absolutely blinding in the sunlight. The Shwedagon is more than just a pretty sight, it's a living, breathing symbol of faith. You'll see locals and pilgrims from all over Myanmar coming to pray, make offerings, and pay their respects. Take your time to wander around, soak in the spiritual atmosphere, and maybe even get your fortune told. There are astrologers set up all around the pagoda. Make sure you dress respectfully, covering your shoulders and knees. Trust me, you don't want to be that tourist. The Shwedagon Pagoda is a must-see for anyone visiting Myanmar. It's a place that will leave you speechless. Get ready to experience something truly unique. Inle Lake. Imagine this. A vast lake surrounded by mountains, and on the lake, entire villages built on stilts with floating gardens, markets, and even a monastery. Life here revolves around the water. You'll see locals paddling their canoes with their legs, a technique unique to Inle Lake, fishing, tending to their crops, and going about their daily lives. One of the coolest things to do here is to take a boat trip out on the lake. You can visit the floating gardens where they grow everything from tomatoes to flowers. Check out the local craftspeople. They make amazing silk and lotus fabrics. And don't miss the Phongda Pagoda, a famous monastery built on stilts, home to 5 sacred Buddha images that are so covered in gold leaf, they look more like blobs of gold. Inle Lake is a photographer's dream, a place where time seems to stand still. Alright, let's head north to Mandalay, the last royal capital of Myanmar. Mandalay is a city steeped in history and culture, a place where ancient traditions meet modern-day life. One of the most iconic spots in Mandalay is Mandalay Hill, a sacred hill that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city. You can climb the covered stairway to the top or take a taxi if you're feeling lazy. At the foot of Mandalay Hill, you'll find the Mandalay Palace, a sprawling complex that was once home to the Burmese monarchy. Although much of it was destroyed during World War II, the reconstructed buildings still give you a glimpse into the grandeur of the past. And if you're into gold, like really into gold, head over to the Mahamuni Pagoda. It houses a giant Buddha statue that's been covered in so much gold leaf over the centuries that it's actually deformed. Mandalay is a city that will captivate your senses, a place where every corner has a story to tell. Okay, time for some R&R. After all that temple hopping, you deserve a little beach time. And when it comes to beaches in Myanmar, Ngapali Beach is in a league of its own. We're talking pristine white sand, crystal clear turquoise waters, and swaying palm trees. It's the kind of beach you see on postcards and dream about escaping to. Ngapali is still relatively undeveloped, which is part of its charm. You won't find any big resorts or crowds here, just a handful of charming guest houses and restaurants dotting the coastline. Spend your days swimming, sunbathing, or trying your hand at some water sports. Go snorkeling or diving and explore the vibrant coral reefs. Or just grab a good book and relax in a hammock, listening to the sound of the waves. Ningapali Beach is the perfect place to unwind, recharge, and soak up the beauty of Myanmar's coastline. Get ready for a truly awe-inspiring sight, the Golden Rock, also known as Shwedagon Pagoda. Imagine a giant gold leaf-covered boulder, perched precariously on the edge of a cliff, seemingly defying gravity. This is one of the most sacred pilgrimage sites in Myanmar, and it's easy to see why. Local legend has it that the rock is held in place by a single hair of the Buddha. To reach the Golden Rock, you'll need to hop on a truck and hold on tight as you wind your way up the mountain. The journey itself is an adventure. Once you arrive, you'll be greeted by a sea of pilgrims, all there to pay their respects and make offerings. It's a truly humbling experience. Men are allowed to cross the bridge to the Golden Rock and apply gold leaf to the boulder, but women can only watch from afar. The Golden Rock is a testament to the power of faith, and a sight that will stay with you long after you've left. Calling all adventure seekers. If you're looking to get off the beaten path and experience something truly unique, then Shwedagon is the place for you. This hidden gem in eastern Myanmar is home to some of the most stunning limestone caves and landscapes you'll ever see. We're talking towering karst formations, hidden temples, and underground rivers. One of the most popular things to do in Shwedagon is to visit the Sadar Cave. You can hire a guide and spend hours exploring its vast chambers, filled with stalactites and stalagmites, Buddhist shrines, and even a bat cave. Another must-see is the Bagan Cave, which is home to thousands of ancient Buddha images carved into the rock face. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight. And if you're looking for the perfect Instagram shot, head to Mount Shwedagon. You can hike to the top for panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. Shwedagon is a place where adventure awaits around every corner. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. Get ready to journey back in time to the ancient city of Myanmar, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will transport you to the heart of the Arakanese Kingdom. This once mighty kingdom flourished from the 15th to the 18th centuries, and the ruins of its former glory are scattered across the landscape. We're talking crumbling temples, overgrown pagodas, and ancient city walls, all just waiting to be explored. One of the best ways to experience Myanmar is to hire a motorbike and driver and spend a day exploring the temples and pagodas that dot the countryside. Each one has its own unique story to tell, its own intricate carvings, and a sense of mystery that will leave you wanting more. Don't miss the Shwedagon Pagoda, known for its labyrinthine corridors and thousands of Buddha images. And be sure to check out the Dukanthine Temple, a masterpiece of Arakanese architecture. Myanmar is a truly special place, a hidden gem that offers a glimpse into Myanmar's rich and often overlooked past. Next up, we're heading to Mount Popa, an extinct volcano that rises dramatically from the plains of central Myanmar. But Mount Popa isn't just any volcano, it's also home to a sacred monastery perched precariously on its summit. To reach the monastery, you'll need to climb 777 steps, passing by mischievous monkeys and enjoying stunning views of the surrounding countryside. It's a bit of a workout, but trust me, the view from the top is worth it. The monastery itself is a fascinating place dedicated to the Nats, Burmese spirits that are worshipped alongside Buddhism. You'll see shrines to the 37 Nats, as well as offerings of food, flowers, and even alcohol. Even if you're not into hiking or religion, Mount Popa is still worth a visit for its sheer natural beauty. The volcano dominates the landscape, and the surrounding countryside is dotted with palm trees and small villages. Mount Popa is a place where nature and spirituality collide, a must-see for anyone visiting Myanmar. Alright, last but not least, we're heading to Kala, a charming hill station in the Shan state of Myanmar. Kala is known for its cool climate, its colonial-era architecture, and its stunning natural beauty. But the real reason to come to Kala is to go trekking. The surrounding hills are home to a network of trails that wind through rolling hills, past rice paddies, and through traditional villages. You can choose from a variety of treks, ranging from a few hours to a few days. Most treks will take you to Inle Lake, but you can also opt for shorter hikes to nearby villages or viewpoints. Along the way, You'll have the chance to experience the local culture, try traditional Shan food, and stay overnight in homestays, where you can learn about the daily lives of the local people. Kalau is the perfect place to escape the heat, enjoy the fresh mountain air, and experience the beauty of rural Myanmar. So there you have it, 10 must-visit places in Myanmar that will blow your mind. From ancient temples to floating villages, golden pagodas to pristine beaches, Myanmar has something for everyone. This country will steal your heart with its beauty, its culture, and the warmth of its people. It's a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Until next time, keep exploring.